Good morning. Happy Monday. I have a busy day today, so I am going to try to just jump right into this. I finally got my ring light, so I'm super excited. I've got it right behind my phone. Hoping that this will be better lighting for you guys. I've got my Magic Fly mirror over here to the side, and I don't have that white light on. So now we've got like an actual daytime light in my dungeon of a master bedroom because it has no windows. It just has that random door, and then you can see Chewy back there. Choo choo. It's not Chihuahua. My other one's somewhere around here. Anyways, I'm gonna jump right into this. I have splashed my face with cold water this morning, and now I'm gonna go in with my mattifying face primer. And I always unscrew it like that. Why does it do that? All right, just gonna do one pump here on my fingers. It's the first time I'm using this light, so we'll see if there's a difference to you guys, if there's a difference to me. I had a tripod to set it on, but after talking to Trinette, she said, you know, it needs to be like right in front of me, so that's where I had to just like drill it into my vanity, which is fine. I mean, it's just had to go through a little bit of manual labor this morning. Oh, but it looks really good. Who needs a man, right? Jeez, I can do this by myself. All right. So I have a couple areas where my face is wanting to break out. So I'm definitely going to have to go for some coverage today. Plus, I have my final critique today for my summer class. And I didn't sleep at all last night. So I'm going to go in and use my Mary Kay eye concealer, under eye concealer. And I did just order some of the stick foundation in Eyelet. And I got the velour in the concealer from Younique. So I was so excited to do that because when you get the beauty box, of course, you get that coupon for the beauty oil. So I needed to go ahead and get that Uplift beauty oil too. But I'm super excited. It should be here this week, if not this weekend. And I just literally tap that underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna go in with my finger and kind of blend that in just a minute. I've got to find all my brushes because I'm kind of scattered this morning. I'm just not my normal self. It's got to be because I didn't sleep worth crap. So, all right, going in with my foundation. I'm just gonna kind of hit here. Of course, I'll go in and blend all of this out. Okay, before I go in and do that, I'm taking a light finger and I'm just going to go in here and not pull down. I'm just going to kind of tap it in. Need to make sure that I look like I got some sleep. So I really want to do like a gray look today because I'm wearing red and I love to color coordinate. Like, I don't want to do red on my eyes. Actually, I haven't really done red on my eyes, so I'm not opposed to it. But I was thinking about using the gray that I got from the Younique Beauty Box. So it's called Fancy. But, I mean, I could go in and do red. I could pop a little bit of gray in there too. So, y'all, I'm just barely tapping this in. Like, I'll go back in with my wet beauty blender and just kind of hit those spots. But what a difference already, guys. Under eye corrector, I haven't used it in a while, but I had that from Mary Kay because one of my friends was a presenter. So I'm going in with the rest of my foundation and my brush. Any of the presenters that I watch from Younique, they use the kabuki brush to blend, and I don't I just use this, it's a Luxie small contouring brush, just to kind of lightly go in and blend this in. I cannot wait to get the stick foundation. I'm so excited. Alright, just kind of blending that in a little bit. I do like to go on top of my eyes. I like to have a full, clean slate. Alright, blend that out. My under eye corrector. Definitely should have gone in and done my brows. It's weird because I'm so used to having this white light over here to the side. And when I turn it on, it whitewashes me. But I still feel like I need a light over there. Maybe not. Cover all those bumps. It's got to be because this is like the last week of my semester and I am just stressed out. So I'm just going to take my little blade tool and kind of trim up a couple spots under my eyebrows. Should have done this before I started applying foundation, but again, I'm scatterbrained this morning, so we're just going to go with it. Going to go with it. Everyone was asking about my mascara this weekend. My friends that I saw. It's good to see friends from that you haven't seen in a while. I trimmed one of my friend's hair. Went and had Mexican with another one, like Mexican food. So good. Alright. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go back in with just the whatever's left over on this brush and kind of go into my eyebrows. Also helps them stick down. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with my wet beauty blender. I like to go in all my creases, all my nooks and crannies, like in the creases in my nose and above my lip, in my chin, around my mouth, under my eyes, in my wrinkles. Just makes it much more blended, and it also gives you kind of that dewy look before you even have to spray, like your setting spray. So I like that. All right, got some full coverage going on. I feel like I can get a better sense of what my face looks like in the natural, like outside light with this ring light. I really love it. UV size is what it's called. It's actually really awesome. A little bit expensive, but hey, it's an investment. I like to think of it as an investment. And it comes with a tripod stand, so I mean, it's not that expensive. If you get it without the tripod stand, it's not that bad, but I wanted options. Plus, I'm always on the go on the weekends, so I like to take my stuff with me. And it's got a cute little case that it comes with. You can just go on the road with it if you want. So I'm taking my Pretty Vulgar setting powder and putting it on my big blending powder brush. Setting those eyes. I need to get some more of this. Oh my gosh. Feeling more myself already. Look at that underneath the eyes, guys. It looks so much better. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I seriously probably slept 2 hours last night. I don't know why. I really don't know why I could not sleep. I mean, I should have been able to sleep, but I couldn't. Just could not sleep last night. Something going on in my brain. I said, Renee, you have got to stay awake for some reason. The gods want you to stay awake. For anybody who's ever watched one of my videos, I have anxiety, so when you stay awake, you just constantly think. I'm taking my Inventor shade on my Pure Sculptor palette. And I'm going in and contouring my face. I want to look sun-kissed and bronzed today. I want to look that way every day. Alright, gonna do it up here a little. On the brow. Well, not the brow, but the forehead. You know what that thing is. And I'm gonna take one of my little brushes, a large shader brush. I'll also dip it into the Inventor shade. I'm going to go down the crease of my nose. Or the side of my nose. I always say crease. I don't know why. Just to give the illusion that my nose is a bit thinner. I like to go under that lip just to give it some dimension. It makes it look like your pout sticks out. So when I'm doing the Inventor shade down my nose, I like to do it down the side, like long ways. Hold my brush this way, if you can see that. And then when I flip it long ways, this is when I'm trying to blend it in with the rest of my nose. Okay. So then I like to go in with whatever's left on my powder brush and just blend on top, around. So, see, much easier. Okay, and see now I'm starting to think like I really want to do some, like I really want to do a red look on my eye. I don't know if I've ever done that before, except like maybe for Halloween. But I just saw somebody on an Arctic Fox page that had this color, like used poison in their hair. The color poison, not poison. To dye their hair, and their eyes were so pretty. Oh my gosh. So red. Had a huge like black wing. So I'm feeling motivated. What do you guys think? Like, I'm feeling it. Alright, I'm just going in with my Moodstruck blush, using my blusher brush from Younique. Love it. This one is a tapered blusher brush, and this color is so subtle, but you can build it up, which is what I like, because I kind of like to have like cheeks, some pretty pink cheeks, like you can see what my normal blush brush looks like. I really like that new brush from Younique. I'm going to go in with my Pretty Vulgar highlighter, and I'm going to just hit the cheeks, pop that right there, anywhere where natural light's going to hit. I'm definitely about to see if I've got some red makeup, and I like to pop it on the nose, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. So right here on the cheeks, come down a little lower there, come up higher here. Every now and then I'll go in and do like a little, just like up the sides. I'm having to like get in because the ring light's a little bit low, so I have to like go into the mirror over there. But it should be okay. As long as you guys can see me, it's fine. Alright, now I'm going to go in and do my brows. Lord knows they need it. They need to be done. Taking my small tapered brush. dipping it in water, or you could spray it with your rose water. That's fine too. And I'm going to go into my Nightingale Pretty Vulgar palette, and I go into my normal brown here, one that I always use. And let's see if we can do this. Might need to do this here. Ooh, that's dark. Definitely gonna have to go back in and lighten that up a little. There we go. I went and got my tattoo touched up this weekend. Tori Scruggs at Mad Tatter in Holtville, Alabama. Oh, he's the bomb.com. Check out that lily, guys. He touched up the whole thing, and yes, it's starting to scab a little bit, but man, this one was a little bit lighter before, and I sat for 5.5 hours for to get it done the first go around, and then my touch-up took 2 hours, but oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's for my mom. It's like a mother-daughter tattoo. My mom's favorite flower is a stargazer lily, and my favorite flower is a yellow rose. So she's on my shoulder, and then I'm right here. And I love it. It's one of those that's like really feminine, and it just fits my body so well, and I love it. It's so well done too. As an artist, like I'm super, like I have to search out my tattoo artists to kind of have the style that I like, or a portfolio that I can get down with, and Tori's got a good portfolio. He's really good at doing floral designs, so I knew I wanted something from him, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get the flower tattoo, and I'll get Tori to do it. And he did an amazing job. I'll probably be going back to him for another one. I like for my story to be all over my body. Tattoos are certainly art. And I like every form of art there is. Try to get my arches just right so you can see these bad boys. Gosh, I need to trim up my eyebrows even more, but y'all, we're going with this today. Just gonna go with it, okay? Okay. Now that we're feeling super froggy and possibly thinking about red on my eyes, let me make sure I have red for my eyes. Lots of pink and orange. Ooh, Poppy? Poppy. My boyfriend's dog's name is Poppy, but not P-O-P-P-Y. P-A-P-I. I don't have a red, sadly. I've got a shit ton of pink. Excuse my language. I'm just now a pink person. I don't really know why I have this many pink things. Okay, so we're just going to go with what we have. And I've got like this one here. So we could do red-ish. It's just not going to be super vibrant red like I saw today. That would have been awesome. Not gonna lie, that would have been awesome. Alright, most of these palettes that I'm taking out to I got from BoxyCharm. I think I mentioned that a couple videos ago, but of course some people are just now watching, so I don't blame you. I'm just now getting started. I think, gosh, there's so many options. So many options. Okay. Oh. I need a little bit of chapstick. My lips are so chapped right now. All right. We're gonna go. What brushes do I have out? Is the first thing I need to know. Make sure there's not a bunch of brown on my brush. Luxie mini angled brush. And I'm gonna go into trying to see which one will look better with my red. You guys can see this the saffron here, but it's not nearly as dark as the poppy one here, and it's kind of like maroon. And then the Guantanamera on this palette, I'm putting that on my face. It's pretty dark red, so I may just start with that one and see if we can just go dark, a little dark, and then we'll kind of go more vibrant on the lids. That's not even showing up. I love pigmented eyeshadows. So, I mean, some people like the really natural colors, and that's great. But I like to be super artsy with my eye makeup. When I want to wear it, I want to wear it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to wear it, and I want people to go, oh my gosh, she has art on her eyelids. Trinette did a cut crease, and as soon as I get my concealer in, I'm going to try one. But it was gorgeous. So gorgeous. Oh my gosh. She did it with a rose gold, and I am a fan. I'm always stalking her videos for extra tips since she's my sponsor with Younique. Alright, so guys, I'm just going in with that mini angled brush, dipping it in that dark maroon color, and just kind of getting a nice base. Alright, and it's not really giving me that much pigment, so I am going to go in with the poppy shade. This one is in an Ace Butte, the Grandiose palette. This came from a BoxyCharm box, and it's got some really pretty colors. So I'm just going to go in, dipping the same brush, because I'm going into that crease. Ah, pigment. Yes. Y'all, that eyebrow's going to get out of place, and it's going to get yelled at today. I forgot to use my little sculpting gel. I'm going to have to use it in just a second. Look at the difference. And I love to color coordinate with my outfit. So, like if I'm wearing red, I'm not going to put blue in my eyes. Unless it's like 4th of July. So, if I'm wearing purple, I'm not going to do blue on my eyes. I have to do like purple, or I'll do a neutral, something that goes with it. I cannot have my makeup not match my outfit. It just makes me feel weird. Makes me feel out of place. Okay, I really like where this is going. I'm going to go in with my brow sculpting. This is by Maybelline. It's called Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara. And I'm just going to glue these bad boys into place. And this one is always the one that gives me problems. So let's make sure we hit that one appropriately. Okay. Stay, brows. Stay. Now that I'm looking at my eyebrows, I tend to shorten myself sometimes on one of them. I did it to this one the other day, and I feel like I did it to the right one now. So I'm going to go in and just kind of beef this one up a little bit more towards the middle. If I can still see eyebrow hairs. I need to go in a little further. Kind of gives me a nice subtle middle too. Okay, got that. Alright, I like that. Continuing on. Sorry, guys. Red and black. Feeling it. I am feeling it. Alright. Because I want to go red, I'm going to do this Turkish Delight, which is kind of like a shimmery orange. I'm going to take one of my small shader brushes. It's pretty thin. Dip it in water. Or spray it with rose water. Whichever is your preference. I'm going to go into... It's almost like rose gold. A dark rose gold though. Turkish Delight. Y'all, this is gonna be so pigmented. I can't wait. This is from the Huda Beauty, by the way. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is giving me all the feels. I'm going up into the crease. Make sure you get right there on the lash line. Yes. I dig it. I dig it. Just such a pretty color. Again, it's not like popping like as red as my shirt, but it'll go. It'll match. Enough anyways. It's better than me doing pink with the red. I can't get down with pink and red together. Just can't. Okay. Now that I have that done, I kind of want to go in a little bit more there. I'm holding it sideways, like to kind of blend it into that color above. And then I'm going to go in with whatever's left on that other brush that I used for my crease. I'm going to go in and just blend a little bit more. So you guys can see that. Now, I'm not good at doing winged eyeliner, and I'm trying not to freak myself out about doing one, but I could try. I want to look awake, but I kind of want to do a dark eye underneath. So let's do, I'm going to use my Younique pencil, go in here on my lash line. I'm going to stop it about there because I'm going to do some red underneath. And I like to go on top of my waterline. It's not focusing on me. Hold on. There we go. Lash line, waterline. Okay, and then once I do that, guys, I like to go in and set my eyeliner with black eyeshadow. So I'm going back into my Nightingale palette, this all-nighter shade down here. just going to use it. I like to use one of these very small brushes. It's like short and thin. It's kind of thick in the middle. I'm just going to dip it into my all-nighter, put it in a little bit of water, put it in the all-nighter so you get a lot of pigment on there, and then just use it on my waterline. To me, this just sets your eyeliner so much better by putting black eyeshadow on top. It's like using foundation and putting a setting powder on top. It lasts so much longer. I don't have any issues with my eyeliner staying on or bleeding or anything like that, unless it's like raining outside. Okay, so you see I kind of brought it in a little bit more. I'm actually going to rinse that brush out real quick. Wash it off, close that, go back in, or I guess I could use this brush that I did my eyelids with. I'm going to go back into that Turkish Delight, which is the shimmering, the one I used on my eyelid. And I'm going to pop that right there in the corner. I'm going to blend it back into the black. See? I hope you guys can see this well enough. Just kind of blend it on top. Just takes time. Okay. See? I love that. That looks really good. Okay. I don't want to mess up my eyes, so I'm not going to do the winged liner because I'm not that confident yet. I will be one day. Put this brush up, put this brush up. Okay, I do want to go in with my big fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to go in with, what am I going to do with? Let me get some of this stuff put away. Where is the gray one? Okay. I'm going to go in with my Tarte palette, and I'm going to go in with Earthy, just down here. It's the one I always use. And I'm going to go in under the eyebrow, around that red, and then I want to seal the deal down there. Around, kind of barely overlap. Okay? And then I like to go in, do this in the middle, and shape around, kind of frame my eyebrow just to make sure there are no hairs like sticking out. And this is a really good under eye correcting color too. You don't want any of the red of your eyeshadow to kind of go underneath there. So the last thing I want to do is I'm going to take another color from another Tarte palette. This one is Rainforest of the Sea, and I'm going to use Treasure. This is really bright one here. Oh my gosh, there's so much powder everywhere. I'm just going to pop it right here in the middle, just to kind of give myself a highlight down there. Kind of blend it up in there. Okay. I have to wipe that one off a little bit. All right, guys. I swear I'm almost done. Swear. All right, I'm going to go in with my spray, my rose water toning spritz. Before I do that, let me just make sure that looks good. We want to seal this in, kind of shake this up a little bit and go And don't try to eat it, because it doesn't taste good. Not that anyone in their right mind would try to do it, but I sprayed with my mouth open the other day, and it was not tasty. Which is probably why. Alright, let's go put this there. Still in it. Let's start doing that. Try and get everything like put away before I do my mascara. This is my friend, my Moodstruck Epic 4D. Look how much, like, how different my eyes look, how green my eyes look now. Red and green are complementary colors, so if my eyes are hazel, but they change colors. So if I wear green, they'll go more green. If I wear blue, they look more blue. If I wear black or like dark browns, then my eyes will turn into like a really dark gray. And then if I wear like pink, purple, red, and green. That's when it really turns green. You can see. And look at that eyeshadow, guys. That didn't take long at all. I'm glad that I did the red. It's just I normally don't do like a red eye. So let's see. I'm gonna try to do this in the mirror so that you guys can see and so that I can see. And I like to do one underneath, well, two underneath, lifting the lash, and then one on top of the lash just to make sure it's completely coated. You just want to be careful because you don't want to touch your eyelid with it or the inner corner of your eye. So I like to do that. You guys wait until you see the buildup of this. It's amazing. Look at my baby sleeping back there. He's so cute. Alright. Alright, I hope you guys can see. I'm just doing the bottom. Of course, I got some on my eyelid. Guys, ladies and gents, it happens all the time. So even though I'm recording, I'm leaving it in there so you guys can see that it happens to the best of us. So I went underneath. Now I'm going on top. And you want to wait like a couple seconds before you, like when you do the top lash, before you lift your brow and lift your eyelashes up. You want to make sure that your eyeshadow, that your mascara is dry enough to where it's not going to leave a mark like mine just did there. Okay. Don't know what I want to do with my lips yet either, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going right at the root of the lash and twisting and shaking and wiggling up, because wiggling it is going to separate them, and pulling up is going to give them that arch, that curve that you want. That way you don't have to use a curler. And if you take your time, it will come out the way you want. Look at that right there. Y'all, I spend so much money on falsies, and I'm not saying I'm not going to use them ever again. But look at this. I look like I'm wearing falsies. And I don't have to glue anything or use magnets. Shoot, most of the lashes that I get, like from Little Lashes, and I love them, you know. Glamnetic is, you know, good. You go to CVS or Walmart or Walgreens, a pharmacy, and you can get some of those Ardell's for cheap. But once you get the glue, once you get the lashes, let's go for the cheapest lashes. Ardell. They're like $7 lashes, sometimes $8, $9, $10. And then the glue is like $5, $6. So you've already spent $15 on one pair of lashes. And this 4D mascara is $29. The regular Epic mascara is $24. And I spend with Little Lashes, I think I spend like $25, $30 per magnetic lash, like per each pair. And I'm just amazed at this mascara. I knew that it was going to be good though. I knew it was going to be good because everybody's been talking about it and everybody posts about it. So I'm actually going to go in one more time and just separate a little bit more and pull up. I want some dramatically big lashes today. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Incredible. Incredibly. I just want to try to separate those a little bit without putting more mascara on because I don't want it to look gunky. Ladies, what would you pay to have lashes like this every single day that you don't have to restock like a lash? You don't have to worry about losing them. You don't have to worry about them coming off. That's where it's at. Alright, let's do the lips. Going super neutral, so we're going to do Affluent. The mascara. Oh, so amazing. I'm going to go in with liquid lipstick. I'm just going to pop it in the middle, right here. Just to give myself some dimension. It makes your pout look bigger. I'm going to go up there to this. Hush, hush, hush. Alright, I gotta find something to do with my hair. It's because I don't want it to just be in a bun like this today. I washed it last night, so I need to do something to it today. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you want one of the products that I used today with Younique, let me know, and I will be happy to help you with that. I have a link that I can send you. I also have a link on my beauty page so that you can shop with me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya.